Hi friends, how are you today? Welcome back, and for those of you that are new, hi, welcome. My name is Lisbeth, and welcome to Books and Makeup, where I try to do my makeup like I think a character from a book would do if they lived in today. I don't try to make myself look like the character because frankly I'm not that good, but I do try to do I do have an idea of how I think they would do their makeup, and that's what I do. I don't, and this is something new that I'm starting, by the way, but, so again, this is just what I think they would do. It might not be what they do, but it's what I think they would do. So anyway, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button just down there to get notified of when I have future uploads, and thank you so much for all your support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I own no rights to these books or these characters. All rights belong to the authors, or in this case, J.K. Rowling. So, you might have guessed it, I am going to do Hermione today. Because I really like Hermione. She is one of my favorite characters in the book. She's smart, she's capable. She keeps going even when everything is stacked against him, and even when the guy she likes leaves her and Harry in the lurch. And by the way, I think I've mentioned this before, but can we talk about it for a second? I don't think she should have ended up with Ron. I did not love that ending. Ron as a character, to me, I don't love him. I mean, he's good for certain things. I feel like he's good for comedic relief sometimes, but I don't feel like he's that great of a friend. And he's just, I don't know, I don't love him. I really think she should have ended up with Harry. And that's my personal opinion, of course, but that's how I think she should have ended. That's who I think she should have ended up with. Because, I mean, she and Ron fight like all the time. And I mean, her and Harry don't always get along 100% either, but who does? But I feel like they get along so much better than she and Ron do. And I feel like they would have a much better chance of making it. Maybe not, but that's my personal opinion. Alright, so I feel like Hermione, she's smart, she's capable, she's probably not gonna spend a super duper amount of time on her makeup, but she's gonna want to look good when she does it. Because she always tries to, I feel like she always tries to go for excellence. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do with that, but we'll see. I mean, let's face it, she really is the brains of the group. I mean, her and Ron aren't dumb, but she's the brains of the group, I feel. She's usually the one to get them out of trouble as well. Sorry. So, yeah, like I was saying, I think she would, in doing her makeup, she would no, she would strive for excellence. She would know what she was doing. And I hope that doesn't make her sound like Umbridge, because she is really nothing like Umbridge. But she does like to get things right. I feel like she'd go for kind of a softer look on the eyes. There we go. But yeah, I think she could have done so much better than Ron. I don't hate Ron. I kind of hate her with him. But I feel like if she lived today, she'd probably be running the ministry by this point. She'd okay, go take a nap. Well, fine, go take a nap. Well, fine, go take a nap. But yeah, she'd probably be running the ministry by now. In my head, she's married to Harry. They've got some kids. I don't know how many. 2 or 3, maybe 4. I don't know. And again, this is what I think. This is totally in my head. Look. But yeah, so she would be running the ministry. She would definitely be busy. I think she would always want to be doing something. I don't think she'd be a stay-at-home mom, which isn't bad in any case. Stay-at-home moms, not stay-at-home moms, they're both awesome. Everyone's awesome. Anyway, let's talk about the books for a minute and how I've mentioned this before, but Harry Potters are definitely some of my favorite books. Like, I read them quite often, and they never get old. They are just a really, really, really fantastic piece of literature. And I hope everybody who's watching this has actually read Harry Potter. If not, what are you doing? Go read them. Just kidding. I know they're not for everybody. They're not. But if you like adventure and magic and all that good stuff, I highly suggest them. They're fun. I know people who don't love the books, and that's fine. And I know people who love the books but don't love the movies. But can I tell you? Okay, so the movies are in no way as good as the books. But I still enjoy a good Harry Potter marathon. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before too. But I do enjoy a good Harry Potter marathon every once in a while. I haven't actually watched the movies in a while though, but I do enjoy them. Not because they're a whole lot like the book, because honestly, like the books, because honestly, in a lot of ways, they are nothing like the books. Not nearly as good as the books, but I like them because they're fun. You know, it's a take on the books, I guess. I don't always agree with the take in the movies, but it's a vision. Somebody's vision of how they think it would work out, and that's great. Just like in my head, I have a vision of certain things I would have done differently, but really, I love how she did the books. And I even love how I don't love Ron as a character, but she did a good job. But he's well written. Really, none of the characters are unwell written. They're all very well written. So yeah, if you haven't read the books and you like magic and just going into a world where you can get lost for a little bit, I highly suggest them. Sorry. But yeah, so Hermione, she keeps on going. She keeps on kicking butt. Even when everything is stacked against them and they don't have a whole lot of hope. She doesn't give up. She doesn't let Harry give up. She doesn't let Ron give up. She's always bailing them out of tight corners, that's for sure. And is she a bit of a know-it-all? Yes. Yes, she is. But she's also extremely competent. And I feel like I don't know, I feel like she has a right to be smug about her smarts because she's good and she knows she's good. She knows she's clever and she uses it for good. Or at least to get them out of trouble. Because with friends like Harry and Ron, honestly, you would need a lot of smarts to keep you all out of trouble. Quite frequently. It's not that they go looking for trouble, but come on, trouble just really finds them. Especially Harry. He can't keep away from trouble. Even if he doesn't go seeking it out. Which honestly, I feel like most of the time he doesn't go seeking it out. But it still finds him. That's for sure. So, yeah, in my head, Hermione would be running the ministry, have a family with Harry. Well, I mean, if we're going by canon, she'd have a family with Ron, but I'm pretending that she and Ron didn't get together. I don't know. I guess I don't really have a super duper rational, I don't know, my explanation for why I don't like Ron. I just don't love his character. That's pretty much it. Well, I always feel like I do this side of my face, like the contouring on this side, better than I do this side. I don't understand why. Probably because this side's my dominant side. I don't know though. Well, I'm gonna see if I can clean that up a little bit first. I mean, I feel like, because again, I feel like Hermione would be awesome at makeup, and I'm still learning. I'm still trying to get awesome at makeup, but I feel like her makeup would be flawless. I don't know if I'm going to hit that today, but I'm going to try. Oh, that's a little better. And but yeah, would she be living a quiet life? I don't really think so. Well, I think she would be living as quiet a life as she could. I think to a certain extent, there would always be some excitement in her life. I mean, all and in their lives, because I mean they're super duper famous. And that's something that they'll never ever escape from. Any of them. I mean, Harry's the boy who lived, and Hermione and Ron are his best friends. So they will never be able to escape that attention. Alright. But I feel like they would maybe try to keep life a little bit on the down low. As much as they could. As I spilled on my face. Oh, and I wore these colors today because I felt like they were kind of Gryffindor colors. Maybe not exactly, but they were close. They were what I had, and they were close enough. What am I looking for? Right. Eyebrows. I really need to clean up my vanity. It's getting a little ridiculous. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I couldn't find my favorite eyebrow pencil for a sec. I don't know what it is about this e.l.f. pencil, but I really like it for eyebrows. It might also be because I'm not the best at doing eyebrows, and this one, it's a simple, easy pencil to just fill in the brows. But I really like it. I like the color. I like everything about it, really. And sorry if I'm just like rambling on and not really making sense when I'm talking about these characters, because I feel like I'm talking about the book, and I'm also talking about my vision for the characters. If it were different, I mean, honestly, obviously I'm not the writer, and the books turn out exactly as they should have. But And I'm not trying to say she should have done it differently, because she did it the way she should have. She felt she should have, and that's awesome. And she has made, and these books are popular around the world, so obviously she must have done it right. But, I'm looking for no mascara. No, I won't. Eyeliner. Oh, and you know what she did? I haven't read, like, the Lost Child or anything. I believe that's what it's called. The Lost Child. I have not read that one. And I remember a while ago I read, I think my dad had printed out like a years later where they all are, but it's been a really long time. So I don't remember most of what and I don't remember if it was official or if somebody else had written it. But I do remember reading it. And just not what it contained. So who knows, in J.K. Rowling's mind, she might have been Minister of Magic. Who knows? I'll have to look that up, honestly. Yeah, okay, now that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I wanted to do something else too. Forgot to do it in my eye. Oh. But I keep saying but a lot in this video. I know, I probably say it a lot in other videos too. Got black under my eyes. You okay? Okay. I don't know if that's gonna solve it, but we'll try. Okay, yep, that does look a little better. I probably should have used a makeup wipe before I started doing my foundation, but I didn't today. Oh well. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do, so we know Hermione has freckles, and obviously she's not going to put them on, but I don't have freckles on my face. I've got freckles, like, everywhere else, but not on my face. I'm not the best at doing freckles. But I kind of like doing freckles. I think they're fun. Alright. That's done. Almost done. Yeah, she'd be living a good life. I mean, maybe her life would be a little boring, but I feel like she would like it that way. After everything that they'd gone through in their early lives. I mean, come on, they deserve a little boring in their lives. Or a little, I don't know, not boring, but a little less excitement in their everyday lives. Because, quite frankly, they had enough excitement in the first 17, well, from the ages of 11 to 17. Well, Harry basically his whole life, to last their whole lifetime. As adults, I feel like they probably want a little more quiet, a little bit more of a quiet existence. Even though I feel like Harry would definitely, he would be the head or and Hermione would be the Minister of Magic, and Ron, I don't know if he would be an R or if he'd be, maybe he'd be helping George out at his joke shop. I'm not sure what Ron would be doing. Really, I can see it either way. I could see him, hold on. I could see him wanting or following Harry into the aura field and being a good aura, but I could also see him wanting maybe a little bit of an easier life and deciding to go help George with the joke shop. Because Harry, I feel like he will always want to save people and the world. I'm pretty sure it was Hermione who told him in the 4th book that he had a saving people thing. I think it was the 4th book. And I feel like that's something he will always have. He'll always have that saving people thing. All right. And I think we're done. All right. I don't hate it. Let's see. I think my freckle skills definitely need a little help. Probably all my skills, definitely. I'm still working on them though. They'll get better. But I don't hate it. I do like the softer eye look. And, no, I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, actually, you know what? I quite like it. But yeah, so that is how I think Hermione would do her look if she lived today. And I was going to do a little bit of glitter to show magic, but I've got some mascara right there. I don't know if I'm getting it, making it worse. I'll fix it later. Anyway, so that is how I think she would do her makeup, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please make sure to treat everyone with kindness and respect. Everyone has a story. We don't know what it is. A little kindness and respect make the world a much better place. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!